Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Pastor Cord here. Hope your week's going well. Wanted to take a moment to say thank you for a great weekend once again across all of our campuses. We just continue to be amazed at God's faithfulness to his promise that if we'll lift Jesus up, he'll draw all men to himself. So thank you to Pastor Michael and his team in DeLand, to Pastor David and his team in Palm Bay, and of course, to our team here in Ormond. Just very grateful for all of you and what you continue to do to make it possible for people to hear the gospel across all of our campuses. Speaking of all our campuses, just a couple quick announcements. It's Halloween time, and as always, we want to take advantage of the opportunity presented to us by that holiday to get the gospel in a very tangible way into people's hands. And we're going to do that 3 different ways across our campuses. Here in Ormond, we're going to have Treat Street. That's going to happen this Friday, October 25th at 6 p.m. right here on our campuses. We still need some candy. We still need volunteers. We still need people to be a part of it. So if you're interested in being a part of Treat Street, we're just going to ask you to contact the church this week. In Palm Bay, they're going to do Trunks for Treat. And that's going to happen on Halloween night, October 31st at 6 p.m. Again, they need candy, volunteers, trunks, whatever you can do. Last year, almost 3,000 people came to our campus. The only outreach for Halloween in Palm Bay happens at the Palm Bay campus. So I want to encourage you to come and be a part of that. And then in DeLand this year, they're going to do it a little bit differently. They're going to do Trunk or Treat in the street outside of their communities. They're going to do it at their homes. They're going to use their own cars, their own homes, their own neighborhoods to do Trunks or Treat. And so we want to encourage you to be a part of that. It's so late in the game. We want to encourage you, if you're interested, just contact your campuses, get a hold of them, and make those things possible. One more quick announcement. Because of Treat Street here on the Ormond campus this week, we are not having Wednesday night service. We'll resume next Wednesday, October the 30th at 6:30, and then join us next week as we get things started back up. This week, I get to wrap up the Indiana Joe and the Lost Art series, and can't wait to do so. We're going to talk about money. That's right, money. One of the things that people say they don't want to talk about in church, and yet they talk about it almost every day in their life. It's the number one cause for divorce across our country. Money is something we all think about and talk about, and yet in church, for some reason, we don't want to hear about it. Well, this week, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk candidly about the lost art of giving and generosity and where our faith plays a part in our money. And so I encourage you to come and be a part of that as we wrap up the series. Listen, we love you. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you this weekend.